Well, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom swam into theaters, and quite honestly, it appeared to sink. Let's talk about the opening weekend for the Aquaman sequel, and why these numbers absolutely fail to live up to not only the expectation, but the budget. Let's break it all down. Now before we do that though, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. We do daily Marvel and DC videos, and we want to be your place for all the superhero news, but we're going to bring it to you truthfully and transparently so you are really in the know. Well, this has been a year that superheroes have struggled at the box office. Coming into the release of Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, there have been a whole series of massive disappointments when it comes to not just DC's franchises, but also Marvel's. Although Guardians of the Galaxy and the Spider-Verse did well, The Flash, The Marvels, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, and Shazam all failed to deliver at the box office. And many people were expecting the Aquaman sequel to do the same, and at least on that front, it didn't disappoint. Now, the movie itself for its opening weekend generated about $40 million in North America, actually doing less than the Marvels. Although it did generate another $80 million worldwide, bringing it to about $120 million, the feature is still really far in the red ink. Now, typically what we want to see is what the movie does on its second weekend outing. The drop-off for many movies is the telltale sign, and usually good word of mouth will help prevent that from happening. Now, I don't think that's going to happen with Aquaman because there are some pretty bad or mediocre reviews, and audience scores have also been mixed. This means the word of mouth is not likely very good, and that the final installment of the DCEU will likely see a sizable drop-off in week 2. This past year has seen numbers as high as 80%, and sadly, I think that's exactly what's going to happen with Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Now, unfortunately for Jason Momoa, this movie comes as the final installment in the old DCEU, and it feels like many people know that that's what's going on, and they simply are not showing up for any of these movies because they know it won't matter. Now, I don't think it's going to do much better next week. There's not a lot coming up against the film, but the movie has pretty bad word of mouth, and there is some positive buzz for The Boys in the Boat and The Color Purple, so those are likely to dominate the box office next week, and once Aquaman starts to flitter a little bit, that'll be it for this project. Jason Momoa is clearly going to be coming back to the DCU. We're going to do a video on the most recent Lobo news coming up, so make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll hit you with that soon.